poppin' YouTube? Welcome to Press Play VIP. This your #1 channel for everything celebrity news. I'm your tour guide 050 Kanan, and we about to jump right into it. We got some Diddy updates. Let's talk about it.
A couple of updates on Diddy. We have not fully confirmed this. We are hearing that Diddy is enrolled in a domestic violence and a drug treatment program, two separate ones, while behind bars.
This is all allegedly. Of course Diddy gonna take those programs. He got sentencing coming up, so he's trying to do the right thing to make it look good in front of the judge. But that's not it. We got some more to cover. Check this out.
By the way, for two reasons. One, he clearly needs help. I think we heard that from the trial. Whichever way you come out, he needs help, and that's clear. And the second reason is that he's going to be sentenced. And one of the things judges look at is, is this person rehabilitated or trying to rehabilitate themselves?
We all know Diddy got a problem. We all know he need help, so he's doing the right thing. After we seen that hotel footage of him whipping on Cassie and messing with all that pink booger sugar, yes, he needs help. And it won't just stop there. Check this out.
You could argue the rehabilitation should be don't hire prostitutes, because that's all he was convicted of. And so it's not so much the domestic violence and everything else, because he was never tried for that. And when it came to, using force or coercion against Cassie or Jane, he was found not guilty. So when you think about it, what is the point of drug treatment and anything else if he wasn't really found guilty of that? He was found guilty of hiring prostitutes and sending them across state lines.
Even though Diddy ain't get charged for domestic violence or convicted of it, he still got to do the program to make it look good for the judge, because throughout the whole trial, all you heard was him messing with pink booger sugar and him beating up women and threatening people. So that's good on his behalf. It don't stop there. Everything is heating up, and Diddy's coming home soon, in my opinion. Let's talk about it.
The judge asked the prosecution to come up with a list of cases where the Mann Act was used, but the John was prosecuted and sent to jail. And I am hearing from some people inside this case that prosecutors may have trouble coming up with that list, because typically it's not the Johns that are prosecuted under the Mann Act. And that makes this very, very interesting.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I used to live on a block called Putnam between Broadway and Howard. On Broadway, it used to be undercover cops, females that are dressed up like prostitutes and all that, and they used to catch the Johns. That's what they calling them. Diddy's a John. And nowhere in history you ever seen a John go to jail, go to prison for 10 years. That's nasty work. Usually it's the prostitutes, that go to jail, or the pimps and all that, but not the John. I used to see the John get caught and be out the next day. This is crazy. Diddy got to come home real soon for prostitution. It don't stop there. Check this out.
Yeah, he was convicted, but they can't find any other cases where the Johns face serious jail time. The defense is going to say, this is selective prosecution. You're singling out one guy and throwing the book at him when that's not the way the legal system has worked in the past. It's up to prosecutors to come up with that list, and they may not be able to. And that's going to be really interesting in October when Diddy is sentenced. Now, look, he could get 10 years. That is not going to happen. He's not going to get 5 years. Even prosecutors are saying 4, but he's not going to get 4. I think he is going to get between 1 and 2 years. And if they can't come up with that list, it's going to be in the lower end. And remember, by October, he'll have already served a year. And so I know this sounds kind of crazy, but depending on what happens, Diddy could be out by Christmas.
If you made it this far in the video, I need you to go down below, no Diddy, drop me a comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel, set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a dope video. It's all the way lit. I'm your tour guide 050 Kanan, and this is Press Play VIP. Salute.